Change. What is change? Well, it's the only constant thing in life. The change of perspectives, the change of technology, the change of emotions, even the changing of millions of cells in our body. In simple words, change is something really beautiful. Its changing makes us realize that there is nothing permanent in life. So we at Denaurlen are changing the way we interact, the way we value each other. So join the revolution.
Hello everyone, welcome to Denaurlen's Products of Launch.
Hello everyone, thanks for being here in today's event which is launching the world's first gamified social media application which is incubated in T-Hub 2.0, the world's largest innovation campus. I'll call upon Vishwa to share his experience, who is a beta tester working with Denaurlen. So Vishwa, please come onto the stage and share your experience with Denaurlen.
So hello everyone, I'm Vishwa. I'm a business development manager in Starburst and SaaS based influencer marketing platform. So I've been using Denaurlen for almost a month now. I guess more than a month. Days are falling off like leaves, you know. So my experience is, first I would like to explain the 3 things that I think needed for a social media app, and then I want to explain how Denaurlen is good in those factors. So first thing is user interface. Coming to Denaurlen, the user interface is really good. And the second thing is about the content. Denaurlen drags out of you more than other social media apps usually do. So it talks about know yourself first. Feeling an urge to open the app. You know, that's important in social media. Social media is not only about creating the content, it's also about consuming the content. And coming to overall experience, it's really great, and I'm really excited about what they're gonna build. Thank you.
Let us take 2 minutes time and listen to what Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir would just say in case today he was alive.
We should stand for a culture of excellence. The excellence not by accident. It is a process where an individual continuously strives to better oneself. The performance standards are set by themselves. They work on their dreams with focus and are prepared to take calculated risks and do not get deterred by failures as they move towards their dreams. Then they step up their dreams as they tend to reach the original targets. They strive to work to their potential. In the process, they increase their performance, thereby multiplying further their potential. This is an unending life cycle phenomena, culture of excellence. They are not in competition with anyone else but themselves. That is a culture of excellence. I'm sure each one of you will aspire to become a unique with culture of excellence.
I learned every youth wants to be unique. Every youth wants to be unique. That is you. Every youth wants to be unique. That is you. But the world around you is doing its best day and night to make you just everybody else. Question is whether you want to be you or everybody else.
Hello, namaste, and all the dignitaries present here, our well-wishers, our friends, and last but not the least, our family, without whom we would not be on this stage in front of you. We, Team Denaurlen, are today sitting in T-Hub, the world's largest innovation campus, situated in the heart of Knowledge City, Madhapur. I would like to invite and introduce to the internal team. I would like all of you to come onto the stage. Myself, Nori Vaishnavi. I'm Junior Product Owner and Management Lead at Denaurlen. Hari, Technical Research and Data Analyst. Kartikeya, Junior Backend Developer. Aman, UI UX Designer. Ritika, Junior Business Research Analyst. Shravani, Content Creator. And Sai Vikas, Video Editor. So, Hari, over to you.
Hello everyone, I'm Hari Charan, Technical Research and Data Analyst at Denaurlen Private Limited. I joined Denaurlen in June of 2022. During my first meeting with the founders, they explained and walked me through the concept of Denaurlen in great detail. Being a gamer and an esports player myself, I really immediately saw a connection between my passions and the product they're developing at Denaurlen. The goals of Denaurlen and my passion aligned, and thus it drove me to join this company. Denaurlen is trying to join two big facets of technology, gamification and social media, which is comparable to a tornado meeting a volcano. As a data scientist, Denaurlen provides me with an immense opportunity to build my skills in this field. As social media companies generate a large amount of data on a daily basis, I believe that they're a gold mine for aspiring data scientists like me. I would like to heartily thank Denaurlen for providing me this opportunity and supporting me. I pass the mic over to Kartikeya.
Okay, so hello everyone, this is Kartikeya. I'm the backend developer for the team Denaurlen. So yeah, I've joined this company recently in this year only, 3-4 months back, yeah. So first when I heard the idea, I just got connected to the idea. My passion is to always become a game developer. My passion is always to become a game developer. Like I'm hardcore into, like not hardcore into gaming, but hardcore into game developing. I've created some mini games for myself. But when I first came here to Denaurlen, I've heard to the idea. It's completely, collaborating with the two major innovations of this era, the social media and the gamification. So for the gamification part, where I got personally connected to that, so that's why I was with the team of Denaurlen, and at every step Denaurlen was continuously mentoring me. My technical lead, my front-end developer, everyone, they were completely mentoring through every step for me. And so every second I spent with Denaurlen, I got rewarded with that. So yeah, it does the same thing with you users. It will reward you in some other way. So yeah, thank you guys. Over to Aman. Yeah.
Hey everyone, I am Aman. I am a UI UX designer and also part of Team Denaurlen. So firstly, I wanted to say thanks to Senior Sir and Junior Sir for giving me this best opportunity to work on this great idea and believing in me that a high school guy who can handle such a big project or such a big concept. So I wanted to say thanks to Senior Sir and Junior Sir. And my journey with Denaurlen started 1 year back. That time it wasn't even a reality. It was just a thought. So somehow like after working on it hours, nights, somehow we have managed to convert this thought into a proper reality. So this is our journey. And what the main thing I love about Team Denaurlen, it is actually no one here is an employee mindset. Everyone had sacrificed a lot of things in the team, had worked every hour and give their best and all these things. And few months back when we was working on the designing aspect, we was not proper aware of the technical aspect. So maybe that's why we have also failed so many times. But I wanted to say thanks to Akash sir and Mohammed and Pranay for handling the technical aspects very well. So because of them, our product has been launching today with a great part. So thank you. And over to Vaishnavi.
Hello everyone. So I am the junior product owner and management lead at Denaurlen. I have been starting my journey at Denaurlen from June 2022, where initially and now too I'm just a final year student, but now I have the experience, and it's all because of the entire team Denaurlen, where we work days and nights and spend. It's not about only spending, but we have that quality time and the coordinations. And always one thing we have to keep in mind, that in a place where we're developing something, everyone should be on the same page. And yes, I would now pass on to Ritika.
So, hello everyone. With this revolutionary morning, I'm delighted to articulate myself as I'm a junior business analyst in Denaurlen. So, I started my journey with Denaurlen in June. Why I got connected? Because of the thought, the vision, the know yourself. It's triggered me, and I started to analyze myself that even I want to carry the entrepreneurship journey, and this Denaurlen, through this, they are taking me through the real-time experience. So I would like to say that with this experience, I would like to end my speech with the great Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and also today is the Students' Day. So we should have, with his quote, aim in life continuously, acquire knowledge, work hard and have perseverance to realize the great life. So we have one life, make it big, make it large, do something extraordinary and make it memorable. So with this thought, thank you. And I would also like to thank both the founders who gave me this opportunity to be the part and grow from both the ends, be the Denaurlen and myself. Thank you everyone. Now I would like to give the mic to the Shravani.
Hello again everyone, I'm Shravani, introducing myself again as a content creator who is working for Denaurlen since past 1 month. I'm very proudly saying that this 1 month has taught me so many things. Basically, me as a content creator who posts content in various other social media, just know how to project myself in front of a camera. But after working with Denaurlen, I have learned so many things, and I would like to thank senior sir and junior sir for always encouraging me, pushing me forward, staying as my strength to just project myself very well defined in front of everyone by giving so much confidence to me in this past 1 month. And this 1 month has taught me so many things which I can never leave behind in my life. Talking about Denaurlen, about my experience working with Denaurlen, this company, no one works as an employee, with an employee mindset. They all are very connected to the work, and their passion is really driving them very well in their lives. And I can see that when we are working as a team together, we all share our thoughts on everything. Like if I'm a content creator, I can really share my thoughts on web development, and technical team will really help me in my content, like talking how to talk, what to talk and where to talk. So we all work we all come together and work. That makes our work easier, which is not really easy, but we can feel it easy when we are working together. So this really feels good working with Denaurlen, and our passion, and we are all on the same page. So I'm really looking forward for our journey to reach very good heights. Thank you. Giving the mic to Nori Vaishnavi.
I would now invite Soumya Ravula ma'am, COO of Denaurlen, to come onto the stage and share her experience with the team and her own experience. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. I think it's a very good afternoon, everyone. I'm Soumya Ravula. So we all started in the year of 2020. I'm the very first one to join Denaurlen. So both Tagore brothers came in and we had this idea pitching. I know Tagore previously. Then it was like a very raw moment at that stage. Only two, they have just registered the company and they approached me. So I really felt there is something with this, like something unique and something a really fresh take. Combinedly coming from two different spaces of social media and gaming. Then I somewhere believed it. We started our journey from there. It's been many ups and downs. Still there are ups and downs and all. So today we are here launching the product after almost 2 years from the incorporation of the company. Yeah. It's like sheer dedication from the entire team and mostly both the brothers. So they have put like everyone, like they have put so much into building this, right from the tech team, from the founders themselves. So I wish everyone a great future ahead, and thank you all for coming.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, a small information just we received that Srinivas Rao Mahankali sir has got an emergency and is unable to come. Like, he's one of our guest of honor. And Jayesh Ranjan sir has just arrived. He'll be here in a couple of minutes. Hello, sir. We invite our guest of honor, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan sir, IAS Principal Secretary of the Industries and Commerce and Information Technology Departments of the Telangana government, to the event with gratitude. He was born and brought up in Lucknow. He had an interest in mathematics and psychology. Later, he has pursued his master's degrees in psychology from Delhi University. He then has applied for CAT to pursue his MBA. He started in IIM Calcutta. He topped the civil service examination in the first go without attending any coaching institutions. He believes being different and adding a bit extra always helps in success. He is now thriving in the innovation ecosystem of Telangana, T-Hub, V-Hub, Task and others, and continues to prosper more. With all due respect, Team Denaurlen welcomes you to our product soft launch event on the birth anniversary of Dr. Sir APJ Abdul Kalam. As we believe in his vision to take our country to a supreme level in the global market, where he believes youth has the power to change the nation. Ms. Jayashanjan sir, we would like to come on to the stage for... Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Our journey so far and what the future of Denaurlen might look like would be now introduced to you all by none other than our MD and founder, Mr. Tago Jr. sir. I would like to invite sir onto the stage. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, one and all. Thank you for coming today, sir. So, I will love to, my way of styling, welcoming everyone is Namaste, my dear humans. And this is the world of Denaurlen. So, today here we are sitting here, the birth anniversary of Sir APJ Abdul Kalam. So, it's been up to 91 years that, the earth is revolved around the sun. So this is something which we've been waiting for since past 2 years. Working each and every day. So we need to give benefits to the end user. The time which we are spending on social media should be worthwhile, and the post or anything which we upload in a social media should have a right value to it. Right. A likes and a comments or sharing is not what makes a post valuable. And our main aspect is something to know themselves first. Means, if you open any social media in this present world, that we are focusing on other people first, right? There is no such thing in this entire world which talks about ourselves. What you like, what is your favorite stuff, where do you belong? So Denaurlen is solving that problem in the initial stages. So, but in this entire journey, my special thank is for the T-Hub. That means it gave larger range of visibility in the market and the new perspectives. It's like it gave the colors to the picture of Denaurlen. So it is a visibility, and our main future goal is something we want to make every thought into reality. Because imagine whatever you're seeing is a thoughts, right? Is a thought of a Steve Jobs, this Apple, is a thought of someone's. Everyone are creating their thoughts into reality. Why can't we do it? Like, every thought has a value. Every thought should come out of the reality. So that's what our main goal is. Thank you.
Finally here, and I'm present on this very memorable day for the entire team of Denaurlen when their product is getting launched. I'm also very encouraged by the support which T-Hub colleagues have given to this startup and the kind of optimism they have about their product, their solution. I'm also very enthused to hear some of the other startups in T-Hub speaking very positively about the attitude, about the team spirit, etc. These things are very, very important, particularly at the beginning of the life cycle of any particular startup. So my congratulations to them on this point as well. If you look at social media, I think we are at a stage where some kind of course correction, some kind of transition is happening. Many years ago, when Facebook, social media platforms, nothing else is possible. Whatever is possible is now completely conquered, completely achieved by Facebook. But we know that they are also going through tough times. In fact, I don't know whether you follow the trends or you follow the news. There is a huge decline in their subscribers base. They are losing revenues like anything. Mark Zuckerberg, who was at one point in time the second richest person in the world, has now come down, slipped down to the 20th And there are all kinds of other things which are happening. Of course, he's betting very big on metaverse, that is, and that may happen. But other than Facebook also, if you really do a deep dive on what is exactly happening in the world of social media, why different forms of social medias are becoming much more popular. Of course, as we know, Facebook, which requires you to write long posts, etc., have that format has completely gone out of fashion. Things are more visual now. We know that Facebook has also come up with Reels, trying to regain some of that lost ground. But as we know, there are more popular ones like TikTok and Insta and all that. So there's a rapid transition going on. And I guess for Denaurlen to enter into this field at this time, in a way is also very challenging, but can also open up huge possibilities for the future. And what one of the T-Hub colleagues was mentioning, that this is one social media platform where you will be rewarded for the time that you are going to spend, which in my opinion is a very fundamental kind of thing. See, one of the reasons for the decline, and I won't be surprised if the nature that we see Facebook as today, that will be completely changed. So I won't be surprised. And one of the reasons, again, as it was pointed out, I mean, unless you have too much of time in which you can afford to be completely unproductive, there's no more value that you get out of that. So the fact that you are planning a scheme, or the way you have structured your platform, is that the more you engage with it, you get benefits, you get incentives, but you are also going to utilize metaverse, you are going to utilize emerging technologies. All that perhaps will be the differentiator between the last generation kind of social media platforms and what you are going to do. When we look at the successes of these kind of products and solutions that come in the market. So for example, when Facebook has come in the market, when WhatsApp has come in the market, enormous number of subscribers, we feel, and our minister keeps mentioning this, that what is the rocket science behind such products and solutions? There is no great piece of engineering, there is no great piece of kind of technology, but the idea, the strength of the idea and the way you have been able to convert that idea into reality is something which has made Facebook where it is, WhatsApp where it is. And why is it that all these innovations, all these products are coming out only from the West, from the US largely? Why is it that people in India are not able to break that barrier? So I really see these kind of initiatives, these kind of attempts also as a step forward in giving that confidence to people in India as well, that we can also be equally creative, we can also be equally far-sighted, and we also have the talent to complete the engineering and technology composition which today people appreciate about, let us say, Facebook or a WhatsApp, keeping the design principles very simple, very user-friendly, very adaptive, and so on and so forth. So as my T-Hub colleagues pointed out, this ought to go a long way. I'm sure it has a good future. But at the same time, my suggestion to the Tagore brothers and rest of the team would be to keep an eye on how the trends are changing. Because unless you are a step ahead of that curve, at some point in time you will be kind of forced to face the reality, and maybe pivoting at that stage may become too late. And as I said, today is the day when lots of transition is happening. I mean, it's a nice coincidence that while we are launching Denaurlen today, not very far from here, just about a kilometer from here, at Hightex, Meta is having their developers day today. So huge gathering, close to 2,000-3,000 people have assembled there. In fact, I have also been invited, but I prefer to come here rather than go there, because if I go there and tell that Meta is on the way out, it is collapsing, it will not look good. But I can say these kind of things here. So, but the fact is that everyone is trying to reinvent. Everyone has understood the reality. Eventually, the bottom line, there's nothing bigger reality than what your bottom line is. And I'm sure people in T-Hub and your mentors, your guides, your board members, I'm sure they are the ones who will be able to guide you properly in understanding what kind of route to follow as you make your journey ahead. So congratulations once again, and best wishes for your warm and bright future as a truly make in India product, make in Hyderabad product. I feel very proud of all of your achievements. Thank you very much.
We'll now invite Venkat sir from Autumn State to speak few words.
Greetings to everyone. Thank you, sir, Mr. Jayesh, for honoring our fellow startup by preferring this than other events. Thank you so much. Tagore brothers are the pillar of inspiration here right from the day I stepped in here. There have been, I've seen their sort of enthusiasm, passion, and determined to do something, creativity. So that is what exactly finally we have seen in just 2 years. Really kudos to entire team Tagore brothers and of course the teams. Then coming back to sirs and quite a few commented from T-Hub. Frankly speaking, as I stated some time back somewhere in Bangalore, T-Hub is becoming the temple of startups. I really mean that it's a temple, because whatever we require, whether we ask, whether we don't ask, the people extend their support by cross-questioning us, do you require anything? I don't think anywhere we'll get. So after, T-Hub's 2.0, the sort of leadership has been given across. That's excellent. I really take honor to be part of this, and we are very happy that most of the startups, including us, are trying their best to upscale ourselves and trying to mark ourselves in the world of technology. Thank you so much, and I wish Tagore brothers and Lane and Lane, wishing all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. We would now be launching our application server. I would now request the technical team to come onto the stage. It's now launched. The application is now live. Thank you so much, sir. It's a privilege to introduce you all to our brand ambassador, that Mr. Sumant Penta is the official ambassador, brand ambassador of Denaurlen Private Limited. The official Denaurlen jersey that sir we'd be giving to the sir.
Very warm afternoon to everyone present here. I think before I begin, let me fulfill my duties as the brand ambassador of Denaurlen. I'd like to welcome each one of you to the product launch of Denaurlen. Social media is evolving. I think each one of us is evolving along with social media. And my intent here is to only articulate why I've chosen to be the face of the platform of Denaurlen. Right? Why I've made this conscious choice to represent the brand of Denaurlen. Now, before Tagore Senior actually gives us the product pitch of Denaurlen, of the platform, because so far I know all of you are very excited to know what the platform is, how you are going to be part of the revolution that the platform is going to generate. So big ups to you, Tagore Senior, and all the very best for the product pitch. But in the morning when I entered the room, I've spoken to a lot of people and I've asked them, what could Denaurlen be? What do you think Denaurlen could be? Right? So the only answers I've got were a gamified social media platform. You get rewarded for your activity, get rewarded for your time. But what is time really? What is time in the context of the internet? Next. Now, time in the context of the internet, let me take you back by about 40 years in the lane of time. I'm of course talking about 1983. Why is 1983 significant? Of course, India won the World Cup, but otherwise, why is 1983 significant in the context of the internet? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the day when the internet was born. 1st January 1983 was when the TCP/IP protocol was introduced to the internet, and that's when the first transaction was made on the internet, right? But the internet was intended to be a space that was free and just for everybody. A platform that makes human beings equals, irrespective of religion, caste, creed, sex, gender, race, religion, color. The internet was meant for everybody. Cut to 40 years later, one more. Cut to 40 years later, about 40 years later, I'm talking about the year 2021, that did not remain the reality of the internet anymore. Because the internet was supposed to be a free space, a just space for everybody. But what happened in the year 2021 was that when the internet had traveled for 40 years, the power of information on the internet started to lie in the hands of very few people. Very few players in the internet arena. They were more powerful than the most powerful person on the planet at the time. These few players in the internet arena have proven to be more powerful than the most powerful person on the planet at the time. Now, why do I say this? He was banned from YouTube also. Now, it's true that the reason for his ban was that he was spewing a lot of hate speech at the time. But what is also important to note is that his ideas were struck off because those ideas were unpopular ideas, right? So, as a user of social media, tomorrow, my ideas could also be struck off the internet, just because mine could also be unpopular ideas. So, from 2021, cut to the present day. This is a pertinent question to ask. This is a pertinent problem to solve. Do I place the power of my information in the hands of a foreign entity? So, ladies and gentlemen, what is the solution to that? What could be the solution to that? I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Denaurlen. It is, what do Web 3.0 and blockchain mean? They could be marketing terms, they could be, is no longer, but not just first. Talk about a small example of how information is controlled, more likely in social media platforms. The algorithm will come to the rescue. Proud to say that the power of this Indian will now find the center stage, ladies and gentlemen. So big ups to Denaurlen for to post 2020.
For choosing Denaurlen. I would like to make you walk into the world of Denaurlen's concept and
Hello. So as everyone knows, end with that name. Nothing is free. So everything is a give and take process, right? Like whatever you give, the nature will give us in back. So the moment when he pitched the name like Denaurlen, then he was very sure like let's register this. Like why you are Denaurlen as Dana or Lena, have seen that walking snake. You people might wonder, how many of you people have seen a walking snake in your life? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone who have seen a walking snake? Anyone? No, but I have seen it. Most every single day when I pitch the same concept to the world, people always respond like snakes don't walk, they crawl. But I have seen it. That is the power of vision. Where only, each and every single individual who believes an idea can see that walking snake. You might have seen your own walking snakes in your life, where you wanted to prove to the world that I have seen it. But we finally registered our company and we have done a couple of good achievements within the process of the last 2 years. So we've been incubated in T-Hub on 2022 January 13th. It's been a quick 8 to 9 months where we have that guidance from the T-Hub. Before Denaurlen used to have a lot of trust issues in the market. So what T-Hub has given us is a visibility into the global market, where we can reach out to the whatever the target set of audience at a very near space. There is a structure which we have built an algorithm with the support of technical team. So moving forward, like the entire why I'm not pitching the entire concept to you, because if I say this is a comedy movie or if this is an action movie, you're gonna view the movie in terms of what I said. So what we wanted to do is like have the hands-on experience of using the application, have your feedbacks, have your suggestions how we can improve the user-friendly experience of using this Denaurlen application, and how we have built this application right from the scratch. I just want technical team to work on this here.
So myself, Mohammad Shahnawaz, technical lead and full stack developer at Denaurlen. So I started from scratch. They already failed 3 times. So I wanted to do it as scratch. So I have started from 0 to 10. And I started figuring out like where we are lagging. The structure, they are lagging it. So I observed that they are lagging at the technical side. So I took the responsibility of technical lead and started working on it. And after that, the one challenge we have is like valuation post. As you can, before you have seen that particular post contains coins, ups and downs. And the whoever valuing it on the particular post is viewing that profile over the particular post there. So for that, I have a very big challenge, because there are many common social media platforms. They won't offer this kind of thing. That is what the Denaurlen USP point, valuation post. So it's actually working or not. I wanted to do that testing. So we have done testing of having user base of more than 250 plus users, and got a very technical advisor, Akash Sahay, who is guiding us and mentoring us over remotely from the state of Jharkhand. He is from Ranchi. He has 16 years of experience. And one more thing, I want to invite the board. So I want to invite. I just have 4 words. So we are working on the particular 4, and successfully we have done that in 1.5 months. First started with the valuation algorithm, and we have tested that with the 250 plus users. So that is a very good response from these 250 plus members, that actually the valuation post is working. So as a team, we are together build that particular algorithm. So this is this soft launch is the next phase of that particular Denaurlen's USP point. And one more thing I want to highlight, like in future we can get decentralized social media application in the conjunction of Web 3.0. I want to highlight Sumant Suman points as a brand ambassador, he said that as a content creator, he said in common social medias, like he given an example of Donald Trump. Donald Trump was a powerful man on earth, but there are powerful technical team sitting over like there are some particular powerful technical team members who has banned him on the Twitter. So he like decentralized nothing but having power or permission to particular content creator over his content, like ownership. So we wanted to do that particular thing on our Denaurlen. So that is what the Web 3.0, and this is what the future we're gonna experience in upcoming days after this valuation period will complete. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to express my skills and abilities to develop such kind of things which never exist in the world. So, and one more thing I will add on, this is the thought, and we together made it a reality. So thank you team members, and I will hand over the session to Akash Sai as technical advisor to add on more few points on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanamaj. And myself, Akash, and I am a tech advisor at Denaurlen. And my journey started with Denaurlen 2 years back when when I heard that concept for like gamified social media network. And once I had this kind of concept, I came to know that it cannot be achieved with the current state of technology that we have. But what we have done with the current state of technology, that we have migrated it to the next level. So when we do that, we have to learn certain skills that are currently in the existence, and we can just drive more power from that. And with that, I think it's a better concept for the social media network applications to give us the idea that we are getting something in return, that we upload any post or any video to the social media platform. And I think it's a better way to generate the content in the social media platform than it gets nothing of the value, but we get certain rewards as just like a coins or some kind of points that we will make reuse of them, or we can redeem them when we use the social media networking apps. So my part was just to give the technology and the skill sets and the framework that our technical team needs at the back end of the support, like what frameworks should they use, what technology should they use, so that we will be stable in the next up to 10 or 15 years, so that our company will be more sustainable and it will be more valuable than it is right now. And my thought was to just come up with the idea into reality with the technical solutions like Amazon Web Services and the virtual private networks and the React.js application kind of thing. It may sound like we are doing the things in the current using the current technology, but the way we used to work on that is like certain next level, because a few things that cannot be done with the current technology is like we are not valuing any post for just over like 1 or 2 hours, but it will be taking out to 72 hours. So it will give like a more amount of time for the users to just get the benefit out of it more and more. Like every time you just post a photo to the Denaurlen, it will take it to certain categories like the general post or your top 10 post, or you can add it to a valuation post. So when you add it to the valuation post, it will be taking into consideration of like it will get some rewards after you win the match. Actually, just like a game, after you win the game, you will get certain points. So if your post gets valuated, you will be when the valuation process is over, then you will get certain rewards, like certain points for that post, and the winner will be on our leaderboard. So there is a leaderboard in our application which will be showing your position throughout the application basically. So I think it can be better shown and demonstrated by Mr. Pranay, which is our front end technical engineer, and he will be explain it more. Pranay?
Hello all. Hello all. I am Pranay Kumar, front end developer at Denaurlen Private Limited. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello all. I am Pranay Kumar, full stack developer at Denaurlen.com, and my journey started with Denaurlen 8 months ago, when the Tagore brothers taught me that, like, explained me the concept of the Denaurlen. My mind was blown away, and it just wished that I would be part of the Denaurlen team, and now I am the part of the Denaurlen core team. Being the part in the Denaurlen's journey is not easy. We faced many struggles, many up and downs in our journey, both in terms of technical and management, in every field where the company needs to be working coordinately. But as a team, we pull it out together, and we are standing in front of you, launching the application. We failed many times, but not this time. That's what we thought, and we went with a bull eye, and we launched our application. And we also tested the application with almost 200 plus beta users, and their feedbacks was awesome. So which gave us the fuel to take the initiative to launch, and which motivates us to launch the application, and we launched the application today. The one thing I would like to say is that social media is evolving, and Denaurlen is an evolution of it. Thank you.
So let me wind up with the final points. Like, let me just list the content that we all spoke till now. So this is just like till now, like before 11 o'clock till that, we did just testing with just 250 users. Like, we just made them test the app, the website, how it works, and we got reviews from them, and we just made changes. Now we had widened the range of the number of users who can use the app. So we'll be happy if you all use the app, with the website, and tell your points, tell your reviews. The team is anytime, every time ready for your suggestions, your point of views. So the website will be on from now. It will be active from now. So I request all of you to just open it, use it. The more you use, the more you will get to know about it, and the more you will have points to just only you are the user who can give us points, like what we can do in the next update. We are going to start awareness campaigns in the colleges. We are going to make students know about it. So there is nothing like wasting their time in social media from here now, from now on. They can use the app, they can know more, they can gain more knowledge from various aspects. So we are going to start awareness campaigns, and the technology is no more a small thing. Now in this world, it is very advanced. So we all have to move with it, and we be equal with our knowledge to use the technology. So let's all work together, and let's build it together. And ending this with again Abdul Kalam sir's quote: only youth can change the fate of the nation. So here, all of us are youth. Only we can, for this generation, we are the youth, and only we can change the fate of the nation. And I hope everyone enjoyed the event.
Now here, there will be an experience zone where we'll be setting up few laptops, tabs and mobile phones where you can test the 3 versions of our product and sign up, and also you can do login through your own devices where the referral code will be the referral code is DAL004. So we will now once show you the process. As this is the soft launch, the people over here, the selected people can log in with this referral code. Later on, for the outside community, it will be different. So here will be the experience zone, and the food tokens would be in the waiting area where we'll be giving you for the lunch. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you, everyone.